So a lot of people ask how I get started, and yeah, I make this video quite a bit because I get new followers and more people that are interested in this job career. The best advice I can give anybody is find a facility that'll allow you to volunteer, get your foot in the door, and get some experience. Experience gets you a whole lot further. Or if you already have an education like animal science or a degree in zoology or biology, that helps. But me personally, I had a lot of volunteer work with like humane societies, horse farms and stuff like that. Just general knowledge. What's up, Nick? Say hi, Nick. Nick. But it really boils down with me, right place, right time. There's a small zoo in Branson, Missouri that was open, and at the time I was working in group homes with teenagers and adults, and I was out in Branson visiting and a working vacation basically as an overnight staff. And on one of my days off, one of the other employees suggested a small facility out in Branson West. I went out there, spent a couple hours, more like 4 or 5 hours, my first day going through, and for no reason but giggles really, and just because I got an application. I went home that night, called my mama, she helped me fill out the application, and I went back the next day, spent another couple hours going through, and I turned it in. Hi Thanos, you want to say hi? Want to say hi, big guy? What? Big old handsome man. But on my way out, one of the owners stopped me and we were talking, and they go, well, you don't have a whole lot of experience, but we've never had someone go through twice in a matter of 2 days and fill out an application. We can start you off on volunteer, work a certain amount of hours, and then we can go from there. Where are you from? And at the time I lived in Columbia, Missouri. Hello, bouncy puppy. That's not your food, that's for the morning kids. And I go, I'm from Columbia, Missouri. It's about a 4-hour drive, right? And he goes, well, that's quite a distance to be traveling for work. And at the time I had 2 weeks or so worth of clothes. I go, I've got 2 weeks worth of clothes. Let me give it a shot. If it works out, just give me enough time to go back home and get some clothes. And they said sure. So like 700, almost 1,000 volunteer hours later, I'd ended up getting a job. But what's really cool is the second day I was there, the owner's like, hey, if you're up to it, I want to see how some of the animals are with you. And I go, sure, I'm game for that. And where's the KB? Right. So he takes me in with the hyenas that they had at the time, and they bounced back and forth from my lap to his lap, back to his lap, back to my lap, and took to me rather quickly, which is a good sign. There's Zen and Kine, deer. All right, but they ended up hiring me, and when that facility closed down and another company opened, Branson's Wild World in Branson, Missouri. Zen, you want to eat out of the bucket, or you want nothing to do with me? Like I said, she don't care for me. But that facility was bought out, and when they bought it out, I kind of went with the animals, I was in Branson for a total of like 9 or 10 years, give or take a little bit. And then in 2017, they wanted to expand, and we ended up out here in Stanton, Missouri. And I've been out here ever since. So it's one of those, you've got to really want it. If you really, really want it, and you put out that effort, and you get used to hearing no, like I did, all through high school. All of my teachers told me it would never happen because I didn't want to go to college. I just wanted to work with animals. So teachers aren't always right. Obviously, in my situation, like I said in the beginning, I got lucky. Sorry for the long drawn out video, but that's how I got into this. And I stay in it because I love animals. You don't get this job because it pays well or you're gonna make a crap ton of money, because you're not. But I get to change people's perspective of small facilities like this one. I get to work with animals. I get to make people smile, and I'm living my dream. Couldn't ask for anything else. So I'm happy where I'm at. Just get out there, start asking, get your foot in the door, and get it done. Because the only one that's really stopping you is you. And that's with any dream. Almost any dream is attainable. And the one that stops us from attaining those dreams, most of the time, is us. So in closing, for myself and to Kato, hi Kato puppy, get out there, grab your dream, and get it done. It's doable. Just look at me. I'm living it.